Hello and welcome to Pabbly Chat Flow. In this video, we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your screen printing business. So, as owner of a business, we receive a lot of queries on our WhatsApp number. And now here I instantly wish to reply to these queries using a WhatsApp chatbot. Yes, you heard it right. I'm going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using an all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chat Flow. So, here we are going to follow a process. We are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chat Flow, and then whenever a user is going to send a message to a WhatsApp chat, then automatically our chatbot is going to reply to that message. So if you wish to learn about this chatbot in detail, then let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to set up a WhatsApp chatbot for your screen printing business so you can automate replies, collect order details, and serve your customer faster even when you are away. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the WhatsApp chatbot that I've already created for my screen printing business. And now here I've created this WhatsApp chatbot by using all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chat Flow. And now firstly here we are going to see the working of this amazing chatbot that I've already created by simply sending a WhatsApp message to my WhatsApp chat. So for that, let me all take you to my WhatsApp. So this is my WhatsApp account and this is my WhatsApp number that I've already connected with my Pabbly Chat Flow account. So let's suppose that we are going to drop the text as, "Hey, I want to know about your service." And here you can see the message that we have received that says, "Hi there, welcome to Incwave Prints, your go-to place for custom screen printing. How can I help you today?" And here you can see the 3 quick reply button that we have received, such as view services, delivery info, and request a call. So let's select view services. And here you can see the services offered. And then we have received a quick reply button of request a call on back to main menu. So let's select request a call. And it says please share your name, so I'm going to share a random name over here. And it says preferred time to talk, so I'm going to share the time as 2 p.m. And then it says we will get in touch shortly to answer all your questions. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing chatbot that I've already created using Pabbly Chat Flow. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this chatbot by using all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chat Flow. So here to access the Pabbly Chat Flow, you have to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chat Flow. So here you can see 2 options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chat Flow for free today. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to build a WhatsApp chatbot for my business, I'm going to access Pabbly Chat Flow. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Chat Flow and here I've already set up my Pabbly Chat Flow account. So here if you wish to learn that how you can set up your Pabbly Chat Flow account step by step, then you can check out the video link available in the description box below or on our YouTube channel as well. Alright, so now let me give an overview that how you can add a WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chat Flow account. So for that you need to click on this add a WhatsApp number button given on the top right corner and then you'll be able to see the option of WhatsApp Connect and the manual token connect. So here you can see that WhatsApp Connect is a preferred method. That means you must use this particular method to add a WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chat Flow account. So to learn about this method in detail, you can check out the video link available in the description box below or uploaded on our YouTube channel. Alright, and if you select the manual token connect, then it is going to ask for the Meta access token, phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. So here to get all these details, you need to set up your WhatsApp Cloud API account in Meta. And once you're going to set up the account, automatically you're going to get all these details. And after adding the details over here, you need to click on this next and you are good to go. Alright, so this was all about how to add a WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chat Flow account. And now here let me tell you that Pabbly Chat Flow offers some amazing features that are available in the left side bar. So here if you wish to learn about any of the feature in detail, then you can check out the videos dedicated to each of the feature available on our YouTube channel and on our landing page as well. Alright, so let me give an overview of each feature. So let's start with the inbox. So by using this particular feature, you can see all your WhatsApp chats at one place. Then comes the contacts. So by using this particular feature, you can create and manage the contact list of your WhatsApp number. Then comes the team queues. So by using this particular feature, you can see all your team members at one place and the status of the chat assigned to each of the team member. Then comes the templates. So by using this particular feature, you can create and manage the template list for your WhatsApp number. Then comes the broadcast. So by using this particular feature, you can create, send and schedule the broadcast messages for your WhatsApp messaging. Then comes comes the flow. So by using this particular feature, you can create a WhatsApp chatbot for your business. Then comes the AI assistant. So by using this particular feature, you can create an AI assistant for your business. Then comes the activity log. So by using this particular feature, you can see all the activities of your Pabbly Chatflow account at one place. Then comes the settings, and here under settings, you can see some more features as well. So if you wish to learn about these features in detail, then you can check out the video dedicated to this feature. Then comes the get help options. By using this particular option, you can get a response to all your queries regarding Pabbly Chatflow account. Alright, so this was all about the features, and now here to build a new WhatsApp chatbot for our business, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Chatflow that are flows. Now here in this flow builder, you can see some existing flows that we have created using Pabbly Chatflow till now. Alright, so we are going to create a new WhatsApp chatbot, and for that we are going to add a new flow over here. Now here in this flow window, we are going to firstly add a name to our flow. So we are going to give the name as WhatsApp chatbot for your screen printing business. And now after giving a name to my flow, it is asking me to set up the flow start. So in this flow start, I need to set up the trigger for my WhatsApp chatbot. So here you can see that you can set up the flow start as keywords, regex or template. So here if you wish to trigger your WhatsApp chatbot through a template, then you can choose the template from the template library, or else you can add some keywords or the regex. So here if you will choose the trigger type as keyword, meaning the chatbot will activate when a user's message contains specific words. For example, if we add a very basic keyword that is hey over here, so for that you need to type the keyword first and then you need to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now whenever a user sends a message with this word, the chatbot will detect it and trigger a response. But here people type messages in different ways. One person might say tell me more about your service, while another might write I want to purchase this particular item. So instead of listing every possible variation, we can use regex, that are regular expression, to create a smarter trigger. For example, using a regex pattern like this, the chatbot will detect the common inquiry words regardless of variations or capitalization. And once the chatbot is triggered, it moves to the next steps. So it says enter regex to match substring trigger, enable the toggle for case sensitive regex. So it is not mandatory to enable the toggle while entering the regex, but here you need to enable the toggle for case sensitive regex only. Alright, so this was all about the flow start, and here after setting up the flow start, we are going to move forward. So once my customer is going to send any of the message to my WhatsApp chat, then I want to send a hello or a welcome message to my customer. So for that I'm going to add a text box over here, and here I'm going to enter the text as hi there, welcome to Inkwave Prints, your go-to place for your custom screen printing. How can I help you today? So here you can see I have used asterisks before and after some text over here because here I wanted to make that text bold. So here you need to use this particular text format to make your text bold over here. Alright, so I'm going to add some quick reply button over here where I'm going to enter the text as view services, delivery info and request a call. Alright, so now after adding some quick replies button over here, we are going to move forward, and now we are going to set up the WhatsApp chatbot for these quick reply button. So let's start with view services. For that I'm going to add another text box over here, and here I'm going to enter the text as here's what we offer, t-shirt and hoodie printing and some other services as well. So it says let us know what you're looking for and we will guide you further. And then I'm going to add some quick reply button over here where I'm going to enter the text as request a call or back to main menu. Alright, so with this we have successfully completed this message box as well. So let's move back to our main message box, and now we are going to move forward with the delivery info quick reply button. So for that I'm going to add another text box over here, and here I'm going to enter the text as the delivery details that we have added over here for our business. Alright, so I've added the delivery details and it says need urgent delivery, just let us know. And then I'm going to add some quick reply button over here where I'm going to enter the text as request a call or back to main menu. Alright, so with this we have successfully completed this message box as well. Now here we are going to move back to the main message box, and here we are left with the last quick reply button, that is request a call. So here if my customer select this particular quick reply button, then I want to ask the customer about their full name first. So for that I'm going to click on this action type notes, and from here I'm going to drag this ask a question message box, and here in this ask a question message box I'm going to enter the text as please share your name. And here after asking about this question, it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here I've already created a contact custom field for the name. So here if you wish to learn that what is this contact custom field in detail, then you can check out the video dedicated to this specific feature. Alright, so here if you wish to access the contact custom field, so for that you need to click on the settings, and here you'll be able to see the option of contact custom fields. Alright, so I'm going to select the contact custom field of full name, and then I'm going to select the format as text, and then here is asking me to enter the number of attempts. So I'm going to to enter the number of attempt as 1, and then here is asking me to enter the validation error message. So here I don't want to enter any validation error message, so I'm going to leave it blank, but you can do it as per your need. Alright, so now I'm going to connect this quick reply button to this message box, and we are done. And now once the customer is going to share the full name, we are going to ask another question to our customer about the preferred time. So for that, let me add another question message box over here, and here I'm going to enter the text as preferred time to talk, and then I'm going to select the contact custom field as preferred time and the format as text. Alright, so now I'm going to connect this question message box to this question message box, and now here if my customer is going to reply with the preferred time, then I want to send a small thank you or a small confirmation message to my customer. So for that, I'm going to add another text box over here, and here I'm going to enter the text as we will get in touch shortly to answer all your questions. Alright, so with this, we have successfully completed the WhatsApp chatbot for this quick reply button. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we are going to connect all request a call quick reply button to this particular question message box, and all back to menu quick reply button to the main message box. Alright, so with this, we have successfully created a chatbot for a screen printing business. So this is a very simple and the short chatbot that we just right now created. And now after creating the entire WhatsApp chatbot, we are going to save our flow first. So for that, we are going to click on the save button, and it says flow updated successfully. Alright, so now after saving the flow, we are going to test this flow once again by simply sending a WhatsApp message to our WhatsApp chat. Alright, so let's go to our WhatsApp again. So this is my WhatsApp account, and let me clear the chat to start it from the scratch. Alright, so again, let's suppose that I'm a customer over here, and I'm going to drop the text as, hey, tell me about your delivery services. And here you can see the message that we have received that says, hi there, welcome to Incwave Prints, your go-to place for custom screen printing. How can I help you today? And here these are the 3 quick reply buttons. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing chatbot that we have just right now created. And now here let me summarize the entire chatbot for you. So here we have selected the flow start as regex, and then we have entered a hello or a welcome message for our customer with the quick reply button as view services, delivery info, or request a call. And then further we have built the WhatsApp chatbot for these quick reply button, and here to request a call we have asked for the customer name and the preferred time to talk. Alright, so this was all about the chatbot that we just right now created. And now here if you wish to learn about such amazing chatbots in future, then you need to stay tuned on our YouTube channel for the same. And now here if you have any doubt related to this chatbot or any other chatbot or a feature of Pabbly Chat Flow, then you can drop your doubts in the comment section below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create many other chatbots with Pabbly Chat Flow. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked our video, please try Pabbly Chat Flow for free today.